alongside Kenny and Shaq. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, they may have some challenges, but this is a game they have had circled on the calendar and want to deliver the top-notch performance they know they can. And we'll be seeing Kyrie Irving here tonight, easily one of the best point guards in the league. Kenny, where do you have him on the list? Top three?
Yeah, of course. Top three, that's not even a question. I'm trying to figure out if he's 1, 2, or 3. Steph Curry's always going to be there, Russell Westbrook, and then
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul and himself. So now you got 4 guys.
Damian Lillard.
It's not, I would put Damian Lillard in that 5 through 10 category and put those guys in 1, 2, 3. You think Westbrook, Steph, and you know what I said about Steph? What you said?
He makes it look effortless.
So I think so, yeah, but he is in the top 3. He could take over a game, great scoring ability, best handles in the game, right neck and neck with Steph Curry. What we call Steph?
And add on what you say, Kenny. To add on what you say, he shows up in big games that matter the most. It's hard to discount his ability to make big shots. I like this guy. I'm going to say he's definitely number 2.
Time to go courtside. Kevin Harlan standing by.
The always busy and popular East 4th Street here in Cleveland are setting today. Quicken Loans Arena is just at the end of that block. You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing Cleveland. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue hired midway through last season. First-time head coach, he played 11 seasons in the NBA and won 2 championships with the Lakers and spent 6+ seasons on the bench as an assistant coach. LeBron James said there's nothing that he hasn't seen. He's played for Phil Jackson. He's coached with Doc Rivers. He's been all over, so he has experience. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Certainly a lot expected of everybody in Cleveland. 2 veteran ball clubs. Chris, very experienced, very savvy.
You're right. Tough to win in this league without that experience level. These teams know how to play. Like a game of chess. You play it 1,000 times, but every game is different.
Great analogy. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the center. Here is Durant. Green, the screen. It's Durant with the drive. Second chance shot. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Oh, terrific rebounder. Draymond. I mean, high motor, soft hands. And Draymond Green is such a unique player in every sense of the word. He lines up as a power forward or center most of the time, but is often running the offense. He can act as a point center for this team for long stretches of time.
Free throw, no good for Green. And with Draymond and his playmaking, a lot of it isn't just his ball handling, Chris. He's one of the best decision makers as well in the NBA.
And his huge assist numbers have proven that. Not just huge for his position, just big in general. Draymond gained the confidence of coaches with his decision making, and they've given him more and more leeway on the court to make plays.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Fires the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Smith gets double teamed. Pachulia with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, Kevin, I love the aggressiveness right there by Klay, pounding the rock, knifing his way to the rim.
Cleveland with the ball. Outside Irving. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That defense was awful. That was just pathetic. He should not be that wide open right near the bucket.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kevin Love. J.R. Smith on the wing. Corner shot. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outside Durant. On the wing, Green. And another basket for Golden State.
And when Draymond sets his feet, catches, and releases in rhythm, watch out.
Irving kicks to Love. Back to Irving. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And a wide open look for Irving. No good off the front iron.
The defense got super lucky there because he does not miss many of those.
Irving against Curry. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. LeBron against Durant. Smith sets the pick for LeBron. And they double up James. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Durant for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Durant just makes the game look so simple when he's pulling up from behind the arc.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Love inside. He's against Green. And Love gets it to go.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside Curry. The pass to Pachulia. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers trailing. Now here is Smith. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Green, the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And stolen by Love. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. A nice shot by Irving.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Warriors trail by 6. And you look at the star trio in Cleveland of LeBron, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Greg, how do you like the way those 3 fit together?
I think their skills complement one another. I mean, Irving can take ball handling responsibility off of LeBron's shoulders. Love rebounds, hits threes, and has good complementary skills. Chemistry, though, is more complicated. Sometimes LeBron has seemed critical of Love's play.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving double team. Jacks up a 3. LeBron. Shot is off. Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. One of the most impactful free agent moves in league history, certainly Kevin Durant. Greg signing with the Golden State Warriors.
It sent shockwaves through the league. I mean, we've heard of teams with 3 All-Stars before, but, you know, the Warriors now have 4. And when you look at Curry, Thompson, Durant, and Green, you could argue that each of them are the best at their respective position in the NBA. Boy, that is scary for the opposition.
That's good from Durant.
Oh, man, and the little shoulder shrug at the line. Keeping that shooting arm loose. Durant's game is so fluid. So fluid. You see why he's been compared. To the Iceman, George Gervin.
Durant hits them both.
And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off court.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
Outside Irving. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. And with Durant and his ability to stay focused on the court, Greg, you're just talking about this. A big example of that was last year when all the free agency speculation was floating around.
Yeah, and that can wear on a player when all the media is talking about your future. Durant has done a great job of blocking out the media the last few seasons and just focusing on winning. I mean, his focus on the court.
Here we go. It's drawn up. We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on them. Feels like we have a hand in our face every time we shoot the ball. Listen, if the defense is playing you tight, pass the ball. Work it inside. And then trust your teammates to make a play. Hey, our run starts right here. Right here.
You will draw help, and then you pass. And the guy that you pass it to, he doesn't have to shoot. He can wait while the defense is retreating out to him and move the ball again. So ball movement is secondly. And then thirdly, I think it helps where you rebound. I think you know where the shots are coming from because you can anticipate. And so I think it's just patience and ball movement that helps in half-court sets.
That's an excellent point. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Pachulia into the lane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Irving. Dishes to Smith. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Curry against Irving. Takes a three. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving double team. And here's Love from the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 9 points for Love.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Curry passes to Pachulia. There's the pick. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, just the way Clay catches the ball. And if he's already in the shooting motion, you're in trouble.
Irving against Curry. LeBron dishes to Irving. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Outside Williams. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Well, they came to play today. It's still too early, but they really have put their foot down on their opponent so far.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
What an awful decision there. No reason that turnover should have taken place.
And Shumpert kicks to Williams. All alone. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Warriors trail by 14. Livingston passes to West. Back to Livingston to halt the run. The shot's good on the assist by West. And here is Williams. Outside jumper. And Williams, here we go. That one goes in. Williams has got 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Livingston dishes to Iguodala. And another basket for Golden State. Williams with the ball. 6 points for him. Outside Jefferson. Thompson, high post. Feeds it to Fry. From 11 feet away, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Livingston. The Cavaliers pull it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Shumpert kicks to Thompson. Outside jumper. 6 on the shot clock. The 9-foot shot. Fry passes to Shumpert. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Keep it simple, know yourself, and that's how he gets his minutes. He doesn't stop battling for rebounds even when the score is lopsided. He knows his role.
Now here's Iguodala. The offensive rebound. And the dunk by West.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes. But guys, the defense knows he has this ability, correct? Yet no one thinks to put a body on him? Incredible.
Warriors trail by 14.
The Warriors do so many things well, but what they are most known for is their ability to shoot it from deep. Led by the Splash Brothers, but everyone on this roster can shoot a three. They can turn a 2-point lead into a 15-point lead in under a minute when they start letting it fly from outside.
And here is Williams after the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala.
I mean, on offense, he has been a constant force. You get him the ball, and there's a good chance he's going to knock that shot down.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Livingston kicks to Green. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jefferson dishes to Williams. It's stolen by Green. Here's Livingston. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Creating the turnover, jump starting the fast break, things Draymond does very well.
Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Shumpert kicks to Fry. Yep, it counts. Fry's got 6.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Oh, you asking me? The defense has been garbaggio. I've lost track. The D has been non-existent. And they've taken... Oh, come on. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Outside Williams. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. A chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Yeah, they came in on a mission, absolutely flying around the rim. Their relentlessness has been unmatched.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then there's Dunleavy. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Fry in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
You know what? Teams are 100% focused on Steph defensively, yet he still creates space beyond the arc.
LeBron kicks to Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
Awesome attack toward the basket right there. This young man stays on his grind, showing his true grit and finding a way to get that one to go. Really surprised he clanked that one. He makes those on the regular.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, we know Stephen Curry is beloved by his teammates. One of his teammates, Sean Livingston, once said of him, he's one of the most humble superstars by far. It resonates throughout the locker room. But on the court, he has some swagger, some edge. Curry says, I'm still the same person, still do the same in my spare time. That keeps me grounded, keeps me normal. Guys?
And his character, just one more thing people appreciate. Thank you, David.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. A different look now for Cleveland. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Smith subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And Golden State also making a change. Pachulia, he's checked in for David West. Cleveland leading by 10. Irving kicks to Smith. Durant with the steal. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And he gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry with a wide open look. Misses the three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, we hear so much about Curry and his offense, and rightly so. But you know what, Chris? He's an above-average defender in his own right.
He is not going to be considered one of the best all-time defenders at his position. But he is a very solid defender and has improved in that area every year he's been in the league.
Looking to end the run. And the Warriors get it back. Pachulia kicks to Iguodala. Curry passes to Iguodala. Outside Curry. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 9.
He's nailing a lot of his attempts right now. This might end up being a big game for him.
Here's Irving. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And Kyrie Irving, an incredible ball handler, maybe the best in the league. You know what? He may be the best ball handler ever. I mean, he's just so deceptive. He gets wherever he wants, when he wants. And then you couple that with his ability to shoot the basketball, he just puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense.
And an interesting tidbit about Kyrie Irving. He said he used to dribble his basketball with a plastic bag around it to make his feel for the ball even better. I like that.
Left no stone unturned.
Exactly.
I mean, he used to play every day after school from 4 to 10 p.m. When did he study? I mean, that's the kind of
Duke.
Yeah, that's the kind of obsessive dedication that gives you a chance to play at the highest level.
Curry with another miss.
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it. That's why barely anything is going in for him.
LeBron shot is off.
Shocking, he bricked that one. That shot usually is money for him.
Outside Durant. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. He has 7.
And when Durant is looking to score off the catch like that, there isn't a lot you can do as a defender.
Here's James. That's tipped. Smith against Thompson. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And Durant gives you such a huge target on alley-oops. I mean, he can go up and grab anything as long as it's in the general direction of the rim.
Cleveland leading by 11. On the wing, James. Love outside. Kicks it to Smith. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Durant against James. Durant dishes to Curry. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Shot off the screen. Jump shot is good. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Oh, just taking what the defense gives him. Curry's able to run the pick and roll in just such a variety of ways.
The shot's good from LeBron.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Love kicks to James. And on the way from Irving for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Recognizing the defensive imbalance, Curry quickly locates the open man.
Now Irving. 15 points in the game. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
His team is up, and he still is having a phenomenal quarter from the field. Look out.
Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. He feeds it to Pachulia. Back to Curry. There's the 3. And James pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one drops for him. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Love.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Durant with a screen on LeBron. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Knocked away. James. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, widely considered as the best basketball player in the world. The last few seasons, though, Steph Curry has called that into question. What do you think, Greg?
Well, listen, Steph Curry's amazing, but I think you look at the overall impact on the game, I'd still give a slight edge to LeBron James. He does everything from rebounding like a forward to scoring like a wing to passing like a point guard.
And that one misses. And some big names have called it a career in the last few years. We just saw Kobe retire this past season. Chris, when did you know that it was time for you to make that transition away from the game and officially retire?
I knew a couple of years before I actually admitted it. You know, I battled injuries basically my whole career, from dislocated shoulders to ankle injuries to, of course, everyone knows about the knees. And so for me, I was just trying to play every single moment I could and as many games as I could. So, you know, it's don't really know when I realized it, but it didn't matter, because whenever you realize it, you don't want to let it go.
Yeah.
And gang, think about LeBron James now in his 30s. I mean, seems like he's been in this league for forever, and it's easy to forget that he's already logged over 45,000 minutes in his career. I mean, that's more than Jordan, Magic, Larry, Neek, Iverson. I mean, you could go down the list. It takes a toll on your body. I think what will help him, though, is he's got the mind. I mean, from an IQ standpoint, it's up there with the greats who've ever played the game, and that's what allows you to sustain excellence over a long period of time.
Here's Iguodala. He's got 7. And LeBron still playing big minutes despite dealing, Greg, with knee and back issues over the better part of a decade.
Yeah, and we're so used to thinking of him as being superhuman. I mean, does everything he can to maintain that physicality. I mean, he's installed a cold tub in his Akron home for recovery, even cutting carbs out of his diet to slim down and reduce that wear and tear.
And the dunk by Love.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, some people call it front running, but as the league continues to expand, their confidence continues to soar right now.
Curry can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Love outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. That one good for 2. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by James. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 9 points for J.R. Smith.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pachulia kicks to Durant. Shot to end this cold run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. To the paint. Dunleavy kicks to James. On the wing, Irving. Offline with his 3. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, he just needs some time to warm up. After a difficult first period, he has turned on the Jets in the second quarter.
Love kicks to Irving. Launches it. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 20 points.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
You can't possibly watch Steph and not wonder what he is capable of this season. Many thought 300 threes was out of the question prior to his record-setting 2016 season. He goes and hits 402. Simply astounding. 2.
The first one falls. And many tried to put into perspective what Curry did by hitting 402 threes last season, Chris. It's like saying a baseball player hits 100 home runs or a running back scores 45 touchdowns or so. I mean, the numbers are amazing.
The numbers are impeccable, but what I liked even more was Steph's attitude toward the whole thing. He said if he got close, he would go for it. He needed 8 going into the final day to reach an even 400. And he even put on the show, dropping in 10 on that night. 10.
Fry passes to Shumpert. Clock is at 3. Williams inside the line. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Curry outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fry's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's really had a rough quarter on the offensive side of the floor.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Launches a 3. Another miss by Curry.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Williams, that's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Curry, 13 points in the game. It's Durant on the wing. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, he struggled out of the gate, but now he's really cooking in the second quarter.
Shumpert dishes to Williams. Down low, deflects the pass. Lobbed up there for Thompson.
I mean, the game's premier shooter. Sometimes Curry doesn't get enough credit for his passing.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Double team on Williams. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Shumpert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Shots good by Durant.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Shumpert against Thompson.
He just recorded his third foul of the half. Coach has to consider resting him until the third quarter.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
You talk about fast starts to a career, Chris. Through his first 2 seasons, Steve Kerr has averaged 70 wins a season. 70 wins being accomplished twice with the team he played for, the 96 Bulls, and of course, the team he coached, the 2016 Warriors.
Well, he's really come in and made everything look so easy with what he's been able to do in such a short time with this team. You got to give him credit for seeing a good situation to come into and making the most of it. Might have had the best start to a coaching career in any sport.
A drive by Shumpert. And again, unable to change momentum here. Warriors trail by 21. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Green with a screen on Williams. Pass to Durant. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Oh, he gets a great jump on it. Barely bounces off his fingertips.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Man, there's no room for careless play like that at this point in the game. Has to be smarter than that.
Now here's Williams. He's got 11. The screen from Thompson. Williams kicks to Shumpert. From deep 3-point range.
Well, you aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Kyrie is showing us why some people consider him the top point guard in the league. I might put his jump shot against anyone, maybe except Steph Curry's. His handles are unreal, and the way he gets to the basket, truly remarkable. This guy, when he's healthy, is at the very top of the food chain.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway. We'll see you after the game.
Glad to have you back with us in Cleveland as we take a look down at the outside portion of Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
That's just an amazing skill set, plus the great instincts, knows intuitively how to get himself open.
Here is Durant. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Durant. Draymond Green is out there with Pachulia. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Clark in at the 1. Here's James. And he lays that one in. LeBron's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And we see some coaches who keep their young players, Chris, on a very tight leash. They limit their minutes. They keep them on the bench. If they make a mistake, they're yanked quickly out of a game. Others give their youngsters more leeway, and they work to instill confidence in their play on the floor. How do you strike that right balance?
Well, I think you strike that right balance by knowing and understanding your player. You know, guys aren't just playing in games. Most time is spent in practices, so you're getting to know the habits of your player, the work ethic of your player, the mental capacity of your player. So many times coaches know before the first game how much they want to play or not play a guy. Now, it's up to you as a player to prove your coach wrong, and no matter how much trust he has in you, to continue to increase and to build on that trust that he's shown in you. But, you know, it's a fine, delicate balance. But what you want to make sure, though, that every guy is accountable on both ends of the floor. Every guy is unselfish, and that you kind of promote leaders and you set a culture of leadership on your team. So I think a lot of it is up to the coach to set the tone, and usually great players will follow.
Well said. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Picked by Pachulia. And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. Excellent defense there from Smith. Cleveland leading by 21.
And if you go back 3 seasons, the Cavs, they had the second youngest roster in the league. 2 consecutive #1 overall picks. And then fast forward to the present, this is a veteran-laden team with its sights squarely set on championships.
And Thompson kicks to Pachulia. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And think about that 2014 draft. The Cavs had less than a 2% chance at the #1 pick, and somehow they land Wiggins.
Yeah, and who can know if LeBron comes back to Cleveland without that asset? Sometimes Lady Luck smiles on you. The Ohio faithful grateful for some good fortune after over 50 years of waiting for a title.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we've seen the Warriors become a powerhouse franchise, but sometimes great teams can overlook opponents. Coach Kerr takes a cue from Greg Popovich and talks about what he calls appropriate fear. Draymond Green explained, "You're not going to be scared or back down from anyone, but have appropriate fear," which just means respect them. Respect that they can beat you. Kevin?
And Clark, going back to the Pacers offense, how do they make that improvement?
Well, you know, we saw it back in the finals, Kevin. Great passing is the key to outstanding offense, whether it's bringing in more playmaking or making it a focus. They've got to find a way to get the ball moving, and I really think it comes back to guys being willing to get rid of the ball quickly and know that it'll find them if they get open again.
One of the more polarizing players in the league is Kevin Love in Minnesota. He had multiple seasons, Greg, of up around 26 points, 13 rebounds a game, and yet some said he wasn't a true superstar.
Well, they criticize him for not winning in Minnesota. Now in Cleveland, they point to his reduced stats. He just wants a chance to win, though, and he knew he'd have to make some sacrifice.
Dunleavy's checked in for Cleveland. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Time now for an injury report. Now an update on J.R. Smith from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up.
Thank you, David. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
You're right. We know he's a baller, a competitor. That he'll do everything within his power to return to the court as soon as possible. Incredible offensive tools. As a defender, you just don't know how to play them.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Passes it to Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, that's just tremendous court vision and timing. That assist was right on the money.
Outside Curry. Four on the clock. Shot on the wing, and he knocks down the jumper. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
You know, that's the thing about Curry. He gets so much defensive attention. I mean, it doesn't even faze him anymore.
Irving passes to James. Durant with the steal. Thompson outside to the paint. They kick it out to Green. Wing shot on the way. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Shoots. And the shot falls short this time.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Oh, no, you're right. It's selfish on his part to attempt that. Should have passed it back out and tried to get a better look. Even though he has been a man on a mission on offense, he still hasn't been able to help his team get the lead.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Down low. It's deflected. Pachulia with the steal. Right side Durant. Launches it. They kick it out to Green. Now the dish to Durant. Outside Curry. From deep, just 5 to shoot. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 20 points for Steph Curry.
Well, his strong shooting from the first half has carried over into this second.
Irving from long range. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Now, he doesn't look like himself right now. Nothing is going his way.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
No coverage that time. Dunleavy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Outside Curry. There's the feed to Green. He kicks to Pachulia. Back to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, he has been dominant on offense. Who knows where they'd be in this game without his effort?
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on J.R. Smith from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious.
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. For 3, Dunleavy. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, always keeping his head up. Draymond rarely misses the open man.
Irving kicks to Love. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. That falls. Great assist by Love. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Works for a look in close. That's just an excellent effort.
On its way from Irving for 2. He drains the quick shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Curry kicks to Pachulia. On the wing, Green. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Well, one thing about Draymond Green, he isn't very bashful when it comes to sharing what's on his mind.
Well, Draymond knows what he's about and can back up everything he says. The team doesn't mind when he'll call someone out in the media or take a verbal jab, because when he messes up, he's the first to call himself out to a reporter. Green essentially is that guy who is saying to the media what every other NBA player really wants to say.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Dunleavy. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 16-point game. LeBron against Green. Another miss by James.
Even though he's struggling with the shot, it hasn't stopped his team from getting in front and maintaining this lead.
And everyone remembers the Warriors' regular season last year. But, Chris, the highlight of all of it had to be the beginning. They rattled off a record 24 consecutive wins to start the season.
Well, Kevin, what is most amazing to me about how the start of their season went was how they were able to keep their focus. When you are on a win streak like that, everyone is gunning for you. You have the bullseye on your back. They're giving you the best game that they've got. That focus also helped the Warriors with their lengthy home streak. You have to be as tough as nails mentally to reach win streaks like that.
Livingston with it. He dishes it to Iguodala. The shot. But they recover it. Here's Green. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, you got to put a body on Draymond or he'll straight up eat you alive.
Now the pass to James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Clark, he's checked in for Golden State. Cleveland shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Here's Livingston. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now James, 12 points for him. Iguodala outside, beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, West. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The passion, the skill, taking full advantage on the offensive boards.
Cleveland leading by 16. Williams kicks to Fry. West with the steal. Here's Clark. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Pulls up, high post, and there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors trail by 18. Pick by West. Livingston dishes to Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got 12.
Oh, it looked as if he would never find his game after that awful first half start, but he's really hitting his stride in the second.
Williams passes to James. Dishes to Fry. Screen by Jefferson. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. It's rebounded by Livingston. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Offline with his 3.
The defense took a big risk leaving him wide open and got lucky. He clanked that outside shot.
Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Oh, it's like he's a magnet to the ball. No matter where he goes, it finds him.
Livingston with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Livingston kicks to Green. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Livingston kicks to Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists in the game. There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. Feeds to Jefferson. And it's Shumpert at the elbow. James right side. And no good. West with some nice D. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 17-foot shot on the way. And again, it's Mo Williams. 15 points in the game.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, as we see, as soon as they get the ball, they're looking to run, and they are clearly a fast team out there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
I mean, let's just think about this. The remarkable player he is. I mean, coming off of these injuries. I mean, Livingston, he's overcome so many injuries. It's been great to see him make it back and contribute at a high level.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Warriors trail by 16. Here's Clark. And the Warriors miss again. And here comes Smith leading the fast break from 11 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. Got it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 18. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Irving. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Basket good. Thompson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Cleveland.
They have got to box out better than that. That putback's just another example of what a difference there's been between these two teams.
I mean, it just goes to show the lack of effort on their part. Their opponents simply want this game more than them right now.
Here's Jefferson. David West grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 18, and it's the Warriors on the break. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 6 points for David West. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Back to Love. Unloads from 13. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor. The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
Oh, that's just a smart decision by Livingston. No one stops the ball, so what does he do? He takes it himself.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Smith outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
I mean, absolutely, and the D seems content to let him keep firing from out there. And trust me, he will.
Here's Clark. Back to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Pick by West. Off the pick.
Oh! Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Livingston, and another basket for Golden State.
Oh, and this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Irving dishes to Smith. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist in the game.
Oh, he hasn't lost his touch at all. Great shooting performance from him.
Livingston kicks it to West. Back to Livingston. Love against West. To the left wing. Launches a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
When he has the ball in his hands in transition, he always finishes strong, just like he did there.
Livingston kicks it to West. Looking for Pachulia. He gets it there. Here's Clark. That shot off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. Some changes for Golden State. Durant comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Oh, you have to like the play call there. Caught the defense napping a bit.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Curry. Inside, here's Pachulia. And the Warriors miss again. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. At the elbow, Jefferson. He gets it in there. Jefferson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Inside, here's Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he's shaken up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Platoon swap here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for the Warriors. McAdoo comes in for West. On defense, the Warriors. Here's the screen. Anderson goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Outside Curry. It's good from long range. Curry's got 26 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And here is Williams. Tipped away. Curry with the steal. Durant with it. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anderson. Love comes in for James Jones. Shumpert is checked in for McRae. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Then for the Warriors, Pachulia. He's checked in for Varejao. Draymond Green comes in for McAdoo. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, you just hate to see something like that.
Oh, injuries, trust me, an unfortunate part of the game. You know he's got to be frustrated.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
His offense remains mostly absent, but he still has been a team player in helping get them the lead. Incredible touch from deep. As a defender, you cannot afford to relax on this guy.
Irving for 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now Livingston. Over in the corner, Green kicks it to Pachulia. Now here's Livingston, picked by Pachulia. To the paint. Tipped away. Here is Love. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's his first foul. That's a pick by Love. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 26.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Thompson outside. This one for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Count that one. That's 7 points for Iman Shumpert.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Durant, and he elevates for the slam. Thompson did not like that.
Oh, and look out. KD is just hurting everyone's feelings with that slam. Simply amazing.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Outside Irving. Shoots. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And here's Livingston. To the middle. Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Love. Green with the block. Livingston with it. From the arc. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Irving passes to Thompson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now Livingston, he feeds it to Durant. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant to the inside. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Oh, that's the kind of basketball Durant wants to play. Moving the ball, finding the open man. I mean, it makes everything easier offensively.
And there it is for him. 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
With every shot he makes, the defense only gets more and more flustered. What a showing by him.
Back to Livingston. Green, the screen. It's Durant on the wing. Pulls up from the corner. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Well, that's just not wise to take that shot in that situation. He'll think better of it next time around.
Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Strong fundamentals right there. He didn't consider the height disadvantage too long. Instead, he just went right at him and sunk it in his grill. In the face.
Pass to Livingston. Back to Durant. From the arc. Again, Durant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Now here's Love. And there's the call on Pachulia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
James checked in for Cleveland. And the Warriors also making a change. Clark's checked in. Love gets to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Steph Curry's doing. David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. He's not going to return to this game, and unfortunately, it looks like he could be out for a while, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Yeah, and given how hard he's worked, you know how frustrated he must be. Difficult blow to overcome for him and for his team.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
No question. They are really converting every opportunity on the offensive end of the floor.
Thompson inside the line. That one wide left.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Love wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got 10 points in just the second half. It's Durant on the wing. He's guarded by Love.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
Oh, well, this is the hard part. Once you give up momentum, very difficult to get it back.
Great open look there. Love's got 25 points in the game.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
He just never seems to panic or rush his decisions. He's just smooth. He's calm, collected, speaks volumes in games like this one.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Well, that's just a rush decision on his part. He needs to take his time out there and make better choices.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Clark, guarded by Shumpert. Pass to West. Thompson for the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Irving.
Man, he just had one heck of a game. He gave them an almost unstoppable option every trip down the floor. They asked a lot of him tonight, and he did not disappoint.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, what are you asking? Maybe they should let up a little, right? This is just brutal to watch.
Livingston kicks to Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Oh, the quickness, the strength, the good hands, things that make Draymond the perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Well, they have to be pleased with their play here today, and you can bet the fans are pumped as well.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Green outside. It's hauled in by LeBron. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
There isn't much that Kyrie Irving can't do offensively. He's got unreal handles, amazing vision, and he can finish in tight or knock down the deep ball. Kyrie is the man I want running my offense because he's from New Jersey.
He was putting passes on a platter for these guys, leading them straight to the basket for easy buckets. He finished with 13 assists, and as good as that total was, it still doesn't reflect what a supreme job he did running their offense.